get to something bigger. To becoming the next Billy Joe Armstrong or Dexter Holland or maybe Dave Grohl. This would be my blaze of glory. After about a year, our morning video marathon stopped. More often than not, Dad was passed out on the couch instead of conscious. I still sat next to his snoring carcass and watched the videos anyway. And even without him egging me on anymore, I kept on with the guitar, strumming and practicing until I was good enough. At the start of year 10, the lead guitarist of a local teen party band, Acid Rose, moved to Perth. I auditioned to replace him and I got the gig. Acid Rose is my whole life now. I do lead guitar and backing vocals. Hannah sings and plays bass, and Rocky is our skins man. If I could just get them to start working on originals, we could put an EP together, then fly to Melbourne and get in the face of some manager or label or something. But Hannah and Rocky don't seem to get how big we could be if we actually tried. Now that we're in year 11, we only have one class together, biology, which sucks big hairy donkey balls because we hardly get any time to talk or even rehearse anymore. We make a point of sitting up the back in bio so we can use the class as an unofficial band meeting. On Tuesday, we have bio last period, and Hannah rocks up in a fucking mood. Her face is red and blotchy and pouty, and she won't look at me or Rocky in the eye as she pushes her stool out and slumps down on it. She pretends to listen to Mr. Capaldi going on about the mouse dissection, which is Hannah speak for, "Aren't you going to ask me why I'm ignoring you?" I can't be asked taking the bait this time, but Rocky does. "Is this about the Facebook thing?" he asks, pressing a chewed pen lid into the sleeve of her hoodie to make her notice him. "Rochelle's comment?" "She is such a fucking mole," Hannah seethes, staring with dead eyes at the whiteboard as Mr. Capaldi shows us how to cut a mouse open. As if she's never dyed her hair before. Like, why try to make me a laughingstock for actually trying something different? Just because I'm not a mainstream basic bitch like her. "It looks fresh," Rocky says, running a hand over his short buzz cut as if reassuring himself that his own hair is way better than hers. Hannah pouts and flicks her hair as she faces me. "Does it, Charlie? What do you think?" If I was to be completely honest, I'd say Hannah's new hair, a washed-out green rinse cut into an unfashionable bob, makes her look like an overweight, off-brand Lady Gaga who never got famous. "It's original," I say. "It's very you." "Aw," Hannah says, tucking some of that ugly-ass hair behind her ear. "Anyway, forget Rochelle," I say. "Can we talk about the EP?" "What's to talk about?" Hannah says, whipping out a red pen and doodling something on my notebook. "Aren't we just in the ideas stage?" "Well, I've already written 2 songs, so I thought I'd see if you guys had too." Hannah screws up her nose. "Are you still writing that grunge shit?" "Grunge isn't shit." "Oh, please. Charlie, grunge isn't an actual subculture like punk, okay? Grunge died with Nirvana. Kurt Cobain was dead and buried before we were born. Move on, man." "Okay, first of all, Kurt Cobain was cremated, not buried. And secondly, you'd already know that if you actually read my blog, which you obviously didn't." "Grunge is off-brand," Hannah says. "Acid Rose is a party band. Pop rock only." It's always the same conversation. "Rocky, come on," I say, nudging him. He's in the middle of pulling a face for a sneaky selfie. His cubic zirconia stud earrings are perfect contrast to his brown skin. But the moment his phone camera clicks, he shakes his head. "Nah, man, I've been thinking, maybe we should have more of an electro influence in our stuff. I've been listening to a lot of trip-hop lately." I kick the stool in front of me. Piero Odell flinches. "Sure," I say. "Let's make a punk, grunge, pop, rock, trip-hop EP and see how that goes down." Rocky grins, adding a filter to his selfie. "Well, I bet nobody's ever done it before." "Guys, shut up," Hannah hisses. It's too late. Mr. Capaldi is at our bench. Damn Piero must have dobbed on me for kicking a chair. "Charlie Roth," he says with a faux smile. "Imagine my surprise at having to interrupt my teaching yet again to deal with you." He puts his hands in his pockets. I swear he thinks it makes him more street and approachable, but it just makes him look like a pussy who doesn't know what to do with his hands. "Well, you still haven't answered my question from RE class, sir." "That's because it was inappropriate, Charlie." Rocky punches me in the arm. "Go on, what'd you ask him, dude?" "He taught us that gay guys can't have sex, like, ever. What were the words your textbook used?"